What's up everyone, welcome to Ben's Car Reviews. I'm Ben and today we'll be dissecting the 2024 Kia Soul. Let's get into it with the chart. Your 2024 Kia Soul is going to have 4 different trim options to choose from: LX, S, GT line, and EX. That LX is going to start you off at just over $20,000, and that top trim EX does not even reach $25,000. So across these 4 trims, you have less than $5,000 separating them, which I absolutely love to see. And again, they're all below $25,000, which is phenomenal. Engine options, one and only. It's going to be a 2-liter 4-cylinder, 147 horsepower, 132 pound-feet of torque. Yes, that's not a stellar number, but this is not a race car, and I actually think that's going to be plenty to move this thing along just fine. Transmission will be an IVT. You're going to have front-wheel drive only. No option for all-wheel drive here, but no big deal there. Looking at the MPGs, those first 3 trims are going to have 27 city, 33 highway, but the EX will do a little better at 29 city, 35 on the highway. Overall, really stellar MPG numbers. This is definitely a great option for those looking for great fuel economy at an affordable price. Real quick, guys, here Ben's Car Reviews. I strive to bring the most accurate and relevant information under 10 minutes. There's no misleading and no waste of time. If that's something that's intriguing to you and like this content as you watch, please like and subscribe so you're going to see another channel. Let's keep going. The Kia Soul. I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks of dancing hipster hamsters when I hear the name of this car or see one, but beyond the goofy commercials of years ago, this thing is no doubt extremely popular, and I have to say, I've always underestimated it until doing this video right now. The GT line is the main trim shown off by Kia on their site in the majority of these pictures, which is generally the case for Kia. They love showing off their GT lines. I wouldn't have even thought there was a GT line trim for this, so that alone to me is just really bumping up the credibility for this. The design is no doubt unique. There's nothing that resembles it, and I think this current generation is the best it's ever looked. The LX and S have 16-inch wheels standard, 18-inch wheels on the GT line, back down to 17 on the EX with an option for 18. Tire size also increases significantly for the GT line over, say, that base trim LX. There'll be 235s up from 205s on that LX, so definitely more performance grip if you're opting for that GT line just from your tire size. Speaking of tires, a spare is also standard, which is great to see because that's not always the case anymore. Color options are great, many to choose from, including a couple 2-toned options for the GT line. Love seeing that. Generally that is a black roof, as it is here. Looks super sharp, definitely catches your eye. The headlights will be multi-reflectors. The GT line is the only trim with available LED headlights and taillights, and also available LED fog lights. Again, available meaning they are not stock. You're going to have to pay a little extra for them. High beam assist is standard on all trims though. Definitely a downside to a cheaper vehicle, but even in 2024, the manufacturer will cut those costs by not using LED bulbs. I really think that's very cheap of them, but it is what it is. The grills for the LX and S are black with silver finish. GT line and EX are gloss black with chrome finish. And the pattern resembles, in my opinion, Hyundai's new H-themed accents in their new models. Maybe Kia should have gone with K's. Roof rack mounting points are standard for some potential functionality. Door handles are going to be body colored. All side mirrors are power. GT line and EX are heated. GT line also has a blinker on it. You'll get a wiper for your rear window, in case that's something that you definitely want to know, as well as a heated rear window. Privacy glass is standard, as well as it being solar control. The Soul measures in at 165.2 inches long, 70.9 inches wide, 63 inches tall, has 6.7 inches of ground clearance, and weighs just under 3,000 pounds, 2 pounds shy of it, in fact. So definitely a nice size if you want some 5-seat capability, but you don't even want a little bit of a larger mid-size SUV. Definitely a good size to compromise your needs. And you're going to get Kia's great 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. I love choosing best bang for your bucks when all the trims are under $25,000, which doesn't happen that often. Given the exterior elevated looks and the bonus interior amenities and options, which I'll get into next, I think the GT line is absolutely the best bang for your buck. The most features you can get can be had on the GT line, and EX barely has more standard than it. The EX would also be a great choice in my opinion for what you get for the money. It's eye-opening to do vehicles like this because brands layer their trims to have increasingly nice features. In this case, the top trim EX gets you features that, say, a base trim full-size truck doesn't necessarily have for over double the price. It's wild how it works when you start to think about it. Shows why these vehicles are so popular. Let's get into the interior now. A surprisingly nice design in the sole. I'm not saying that because the exterior is unattractive, but based on other models that are on the lower range of MSRPs, this is more attractive than I would have guessed. The LX gets an 8-inch infotainment touchscreen, and the rest get a very nice and visually much larger 10.25-inch screen. Navigation is standard on that larger screen. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto capability as well. The driver's information cluster is fully digital on all trims and looks great next to that infotainment screen. A 6-speaker audio system is standard on all trims. A 10-speaker Harman Kardon premium audio system is optioned for the GT line. There's also available speaker lights with adjustable color themes for the GT line as well. Wireless charger on the top 3 trims. Dual zone climate control on all but the LX. A sunroof is standard on the GT line and EX. GT line and EX will get you both a leather wrapped steering wheel and shift knob. GT line has a sport design steering wheel also. It's definitely a different look there. LX and S have woven cloth seats. GT line has black Syntex and cloth with red stitching. And the EX has tricot seat trim. You'll have either 6 or 8-way adjustable driver's seat, and all passengers are 4-way. Heated front seats are standard on the EX only, but available on the GT line also. This is a 5-seater, like I mentioned, with the second row folded down. The 60-40 split allows for 62 cubic feet of max cargo volume. Not bad at all for a vehicle this size. You'll get a nice suite of driver's assist, safety and technology features standard, and more the higher you buy. Interview guys, if you're in the market for a vehicle like this Kia Soul here in 2024, you've been eyeing them for a while, you like the look, you think it's different, unique, and you like what you can get for your money, I don't blame you at all. Looking at other options though, going against this could be its brother in the lineup, the Seltos, also going up against, say, the Chevy Trax. Definitely that kind of size of a vehicle, the Hyundai Venue, stuff like that. Hyundai Kona as well. I'll attach those videos at the end of this if you want to check those out as well. I do have a couple of those reviewed, so I'll definitely add those in. But in terms of price points, this is going to come in below those. And in terms of what you're getting for your money, the Kona is phenomenal in my opinion, but this is certainly great in its own way as well. And 2 completely different designs. They don't look anything alike, so it might just come down to visually what you think is the best for you, because all of these that I listed are going to give you great options for the money. It's certainly on the lower end of things, but this is the lowest end of what I listed and what I'll be attaching at the end of this video. So if you think this is the car for you, I think you're making a great call. Should be reliable, should be stacked full of a lot of options for your money that you're not going to get at a lower trim of a much more expensive vehicle. So definitely a cool option here. Should be a great vehicle for years to come. Hopefully this video will light things on. The way for you guys. Thank you for watching this Benz car review. Please subscribe if not already. If you're idea for a future review, drop in the comments and I'll see what I can do. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, I have that option. Check that out and join if you'd like, and I'll catch you in the next Benz car review.